What's good, True Kingston, and today I wanted to talk about the support role or the strategist role in Marvel Rivals. Bro, as a strategist main, I'll be the first one to say, the role is busted. Outside of Rocket Raccoon and Mantis, all the freaking healers always have some BS built into them. So, we're gonna go into it right now on the main 5 we're gonna be talking about today. Because Mantis, when she lacks in crazy burst heals or anything, she more than makes up. Well, she has it in her ult, obviously, but you're not gonna always have your ult. But when she lacks for it, she makes up for it with sheer damage. Rocket Raccoon makes up for his in utility. But here's the thing: we got Adam Warlock, which is somebody that has that passive lets them revive themselves, and then they can revive the entire team. I could be wrong about this. I haven't played him yet. I don't know if when he dies in his own area, if his passive is down, does he revive himself? But we have pretty much a Mercy Res character. Then, on top of that, he has a high burst healing, Cloak and Dagger, that gives someone Kiriko's Suzu, basically, but instead of, you can't fight back during it, but it makes you invincible. It makes you invincible and it makes you invisible at the same time. And they have a blind. On top of that, they have a boost healing, like an Ononade hitting you without actually doing the healing part. Her healing homes in. It's really low on its own, but then she has a bubble that heals you fast. So it's just more burst healing, especially when you have both those combined. So that's 2 characters that have a big burst heal. On top of that, we had Jeff the Land Shark is the biggest crock of shit character in the game. Forget the ult. I don't care about the ult. I know the ult's annoying. Well, I do care about it, but we're not going to talk about it too much right now. I'm just going to go over Jeff's whole kit. But this whole kit is fucked up. We gave a character a beam. You do have to aim for healing, but the range on that beam is ridiculous. So he has the best overall burst healing in the game, and on top of that, it also has crazy range. The beam isn't the thing we're talking about here. The bubbles he spits out is the problem. So if you don't know, Jeff spits out these bubbles that if you pick it up, you heal like 75 health, I can't remember. But on top of that, you get a speed boost as well when you pick them up. So Jeff just leaves these out, and he doesn't have a limit in terms, well, he has a limit, but he can just spit them all out damn near at once. Like, there's no cooldown on spitting them out. So if someone's about to die, you just spit 6 bubbles out, heal them for full in an instant, and give them a speed boost at the same time. And you still have access to your beam for healing too. Then his shots hit pretty hard. His actual attack hits relatively hard for what it is, and it's an AoE, so it has splash damage. On top of that, he has a escape that has no cooldown, can go up walls, and he heals while using it and makes his hitbox smaller. Then, to top all of this stuff Jeff has off, his ult literally just lets him. Right now, I'm thinking by now people would have started dodging his ult a lot more, but it's not being dodged that much, so it's clearly a relatively strong ult. Because a lot of the maps are designed in a way where once you, like where the payload goes through, or where the point normally is if you're playing like Domination, it's usually next to a place you can jump off the map. If there is a way to jump off of that map, which I think every map you can jump off of so far. Maybe not the symbiote map. That's the only ones I know that I think you can't. But Jeff is a whole bag of worms, like I said. I don't really want to make a whole video on him, so I just squeezed in here. Next, I want to talk about Loki. And when it comes to Loki, bruh, he's not the biggest defender, but he has a really strong panic button, or saving button. If you see an ult, just drop your freaking field. Your field just reverses all damage. It heals already, but then on top of that, it doesn't negate damage, it reverses damage into healing. And he heals relatively hard, but the thing about Loki is you need setup to burst heal outside of your freaking thing reversing damage. You need to have your clone set up. So I will give him the pass. And I'm a Loki, I guess, secondary, because I'm main Mantis. Next, I want to talk about Luna Snow. There's not much to say about her. She's like not exactly closest, I guess you can say the closest thing to Mercy, but she's pure healing basically. She has ways to do damage, but you just pretty much heal. You can have a freeze, but Luna Snow is just, this is the big thing. If you're a DPS or a tank player and you dive anybody, if they have one pocket, you're not killing them. That's you gotta go. If you have any of those 5 pocketing them, you're pretty much not killing them. That's basically what I have learned. Unless you have burst damage, which is why I'm gonna make a video about it. I'm gonna save that for a different video. That video's probably gonna be short as well. But there isn't really much else to say on supports. I do think by far, even with all the crazy stuff DPS are doing, I think support by far is the strongest role. It holds so much power, not even for their damage, but just for their healing aspect is just so out of hand right now. There is no way you can dive somebody, they'll be literally one hit away, and then in the span of half a second, they're back to full health, because Jeff just shitted out a fuck ton of bubbles right on top of them, and they just picked them all up at once. There's no cooldown pick up bubbles, no nothing like that. So, there's not really anything else for me to say, so I'm gonna end it right there. Let me know what y'all think about support though. I'm still enjoying the game either way. I'm gonna have my fun with it. I do not want to hop into ranked with it being in this condition, but I know it's just gonna piss me off. So I'm gonna leave ranked alone for now. This is just my opinion though. So like I said, let me know in the comments what y'all think. Like and sub if you enjoyed this video, all that sort of stuff. Got more Marvel Rival shit coming up. But that's gonna be it for me right now. True Kingston, and I'm out.